Donald Trump has opened a new front in his growing face-off with Canada. Before, he was angry about trade tariffs, Canada's defense spending and even auto manufacturing standards. But this time, the conflict is about a bridge. And strangely, it's a bridge that Canada has already paid for. Well, the bridge in question is the $4.6 billion Gordie Howe International Bridge, a huge infrastructure project connecting Windsor in Ontario with Detroit in Michigan. It's expected to be open soon, and once completed, it's set to become one of the most important trade routes between the two countries. But now Trump is threatening to block its opening.
It's also unacceptable that more of this bridge isn't being built with more American-made materials, even more so than what President Barack Obama committed to with the Canadians at the time, at the start of the project. He also believes that the U.S. should own at least half of the bridge, have shared authority over what passes across it, and participate in the economic benefits generated by its use.
Well, a few days ago, Trump posted a long message on social media, claiming the bridge had virtually no U.S. content. He also claimed Canada owns both ends of the bridge, suggesting the United States is being cheated out of something it deserves. Well, the problem is, his claims don't match the actual agreement. Canada is the one funding the bridge entirely, and under a 2012 agreement, its oversight and ownership are split with the state of Michigan, and once the bridge opens, toll revenue will be used to cover operating and construction costs. After that, toll profits will eventually be shared. In other words, this was always a joint economic project, not a Canadian takeover. And Trump should already know this. Back in 2017, during his first term, he issued a joint statement with Canada's then Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, calling for the expeditious completion of the bridge. So it's an old project that Trump himself once supported. Canada's current Prime Minister, Mark Carney, has now responded to Trump's claims. He confirmed that he's already spoken directly with Trump about the issue and insisted that the situation will be resolved. But the relationship is clearly tense. Carney recently said at an international gathering that countries like Canada can no longer count on protection from big powers like the United States. Trump issued a blunt reply, adding that Canada only lives because of the US. In short, the leaders have been going at it for quite some time now. And recently, Canada has been exploring something Trump hates: alternatives. Carney and his government are seeking a new trade agreement with China.
Our objective is to remove all tariffs in the auto sector, to build the strongest North American auto sector. That's what we will build together. But we recognize that that is not the current objective of the U.S. administration. Their approach has changed. It's their right. So we have to prepare for all possibilities. We must take care of ourselves.
Well, Trump responded that China will eat Canada alive, and then bizarrely suggested that China would force Canadians to stop playing ice hockey. Canadians, though, mocked that warning and joked about it. Meanwhile, Trump's trade representative, Jamieson Greer, admitted that he did not know the details of the bridge agreement, but still promised a new negotiation. Well, in his post, Trump also brought up Canada's boycott of US spirits and mentioned Canada's dairy policies. So in true Trump style, it may all just be a bargaining chip for other matters. But will it be enough to bridge the political gap between the two nations?
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders, 5 moments, 1 pattern: the assassination.